Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to the Brick City. Like I said yesterday, we are getting straight back into doing Lego, and I do apologise because I know yesterday wasn't what we normally do and not what you've kind of signed up to come see. But that, of course, is like another one of my hobbies. I love going out walking, I love bouldering, I love my music as much as I love building my Lego. And obviously this channel is dedicated to building Lego, so today we are going to get back onto building some Lego. Now today, you'll have probably seen by the thumbnail, and I couldn't think of what it was called there, the thumbnail, that we are going to be, of course, building the new Lego monster truck. And this, of course, being set number 60402. And this came out in January of this year, so literally 21 days ago. And it is an absolutely amazing set. It is very, very cool. It's one of the ones that I was actually really excited to pick up. I know it's like a smaller one, and of course it is a Lego City one. And I don't know if it's going to go in the city yet. Maybe. It might be a nice display one, actually. I think I might put it in the city for a little while, and then after some time we might display it, or we can use it for some kind of photo shoots and stuff like that, which I think would be very cool. But I just thought it was a really cool set and a nice one to pick up for quite a small price. And, you know, normally, like, well, I do have a few off-road vehicles. Obviously, we have the Land Rovers, and we have a few, like, kind of cross rally cars. But I thought it'd be a very cool one to kind of pick up, build, and kind of review it for you on this channel, because I know it'll be a set that a lot of you will want to pick up. Now, there are quite a few other Lego City sets that I want to pick up that came out in January. However, I haven't been to the Lego store yet. Maybe sometime in the future, very soon, we'll try go to the Lego store and see if we can pick up a few bits like that, which would be very cool to do that. I'll just have to sort a day out and then I can go do that. But for now, we still have quite a few things to do in the Lego City. We've obviously got a few more sets to build. We've got the train tracks to do. We've got to get rid of the tree. And we've also got to build a new feature for the centre bit there. And, you know, we've got to work on a few other bits, like some layout bits. And I also got, obviously with the car wash, I also got some updates of kind of people's ideas of thinking, I don't know what I'm trying to say. People's ideas on how we should kind of change the car wash a bit. And obviously we did change it, and yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of the changes. I can't lie, like I did, yeah, I don't know. I liked it originally, but now kind of the more I look at it, I think it doesn't fit. So I think what I might do is I might swap the buildings around and kind of go from that approach. But that's not what we're doing today. We're going to be building this. So I think we should jump into a little time lapse and start building this thing up. I don't think there's going to be too many bags in here, but we can only see. So let's get into it. There we are, so that's bag one. There's actually 3 bags in this, which I didn't expect. I didn't expect there to be that many. And of course, with the tyres being as big as they are, they don't actually come in bags, which is a first for me. I've never seen that actually happen. Again, you'll have probably seen we are getting the plastic bags with these sets, so, you know, like that, you know, I thought we'd have been getting the paper bags, but obviously, you know, Lego is slowly transitioning over to there, but I'm not going to complain. I do quite like the plastic bags. We actually built the minifigure in this bag, and there he is. He looks really cool. He's got, if the camera will focus, he's got a very nice kind of printed face there with a beard. It has only got one side and a really nice hairpiece as well, one that I'm not too familiar with. And obviously you can see it flat down the back there, kind of like a skin fade. The torso's printed on the back as well as on the front, which I think is really cool, and a nice, quite cool torso actually. It reminds me a bit of the Ninjago ones. And of course he does also have a helmet, so we can change that out for when he's driving the truck. Now, the first bag, we actually start by building the structure of the truck. You can see there the steering wheel, the kind of seat that we're going to be having in this, as well as kind of also these pegs for the tyres as well. And I'm guessing we are going to have some kind of suspension based on the way that we've got 2 pegs on this, which I think will be really cool. We add the lights as well, and there's not too much to this in the first bag, but we do add quite a lot of the structure to it. We have the second bag here, and we are going to start kind of adding these bits on, but I've also seen, and if I can hold on to it there, we've got printed bricks, which is something I'm very excited about, because, you know, we've said for such a long time that we don't like stickers, so printed bricks, and I know there are quite a lot of printed bricks in a few of the new sets, so I'm very happy to be having that. So I think we should carry on, start building bag 2, and we'll see where we get to. So let's do it. bag 2 is done, so we have actually built the kind of main body of the truck now. You can see those printed pieces on there, and they're really cool. They don't obviously peel off, and I love that. I love that so much. We need more pieces like this, and I think by Lego doing this, they're really on the right tracks. We had the kind of engine bit to this, and it looks also like we're going to get a truck bed, which I didn't realize too well, that we're going to get a bit of a truck bed on this. So I think that's quite cool, and obviously we can get some nice bits in there. If you want to store bits in there as well, I think that'll be really cool. But we are moving on to bag 3 now, and we've got some Technic pieces in here, so it looks like we are going to be maybe building some kind of suspension, I believe. And it looks like it, so I think that'll be really, really cool. But yeah, let's jump straight back into it and carry on building this, and then we'll review the set as a whole. So let's finish the last bag. And there we are, it is fully built. Here it is. In that bag, we did actually build the kind of wheels on the bottom. We also added the roof and the roll cage on the back, which is a really nice way to do a roll cage, actually. It's only 2 pieces, and that makes the roll cage. I think that's really, really cool, and a really nice detail. It's a very simple black roof, although it could be dark blue. I'm very colourblind, so it might be a darker blue. No, that's the darker blue, isn't it? Yeah, it's a black roof, and it fits in really nicely with it. It all kind of blends in very nicely. I did say I thought it was suspension, but there is no suspension in this set. It doesn't bounce. It's just putting like a bit of distance between the body and the wheels. I think that's so we can obviously have these really big wheels in. And it does, of course, kind of look like a monster truck. Like, it looks really, really cool. And it's going to be a very nice kind of off-roady vehicle. Something also I've realised is the kind of, there must be some very nice kind of gaps between the wheels, because they spin very quickly, and I think that's really cool. It looks beautiful, it looks amazing. The only problem I have with it is, well, it's not a problem, because, you know, like, it is kind of a monster truck, is the size difference between the cars. Like, I think if I was to put these in the Lego City, if I was to put this in the Lego City, it was kind of overcrowd a lot of the bigger sets. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to display it over there with a few other sets. So obviously we've got the Batmobile back there that needs displaying. The Batmobile used to actually be where the Avengers Tower is, but we need to move that and display it somewhere else. So I think that's going to be a plan for me. I am creating some room by getting rid of some of the minifigure things in there. I do plan on going and picking up a minifigure display case as well, so that I can display a lot of the kind of CMF minifigures as well, and the Marvel minifigures that we've picked up. But yeah, it's a cool set. It's very good value for the price as well, but I would say if you're more of a build your city kind of person, display sets, it might not be one for you. Like, I feel like it's a bit, not deceiving, the size of it, because obviously it's not huge, but I feel like and to be fair, this was probably on me, if you want to display it in your city, it's not going to fit in too well. But if you want to play with these sets and mess around with them, kind of create scenes and create, like, whatever's going on, create your own little worlds of things that are going on, then this is 100% the set for you. But I would say if you're displaying it in a Lego City, it is going to kind of overcrowd the streets and stuff, and it is going to be very big. Some of the other kind of ones that have came out this year might be a bit better to display in the city, but nonetheless, I am going to create a display out of this, and I am going to display it on my shelves. I just think it'd be better if you are a collector, then maybe this isn't the one to collect. I just think it's quite big, bulky, and yeah, it's maybe not the one to put in your Lego City, but I can't doubt it. And something I do have to highlight, and I do have to say thank you to Lego for, is giving us printed pieces. Like, I know there's only 2 in this, and it's 1 on each side, but I think by having printed pieces, it just makes it so much nicer, so much more of a fun building experience. Like, I don't mind doing the stickers, but when it comes to things like the Avengers Tower, and you've got, 40, 50 stickers to put into a thing, yes, like, it does add all the detail to it, but it is also very kind of tedious. And if you get it, like, I'm quite OCD with it, so if you do get it like an inch off, then it is very, very tricky to kind of be like, oh, like, you want it to all look nice and formatted. But yeah, I really like this set, and I love the printed pieces, love the truck bed, roll cage. It just looks amazing. Definitely more of a play set than it is of a display set, but still very, very cool. So thank you very much for coming by today. I hope you have enjoyed watching us review this set. Maybe it's one for you to go pick up, maybe it's not. But there are quite a few very cool Lego sets that have come out this year, and definitely some to go pick up. Now, I do plan on going to the Lego store hopefully sometime soon to go pick up a few of the other newer Lego sets and some ones to go in the Lego city, and also to help develop the city as well. I also plan on some pick-a-brick orders as well, just because we do need to get quite a few parts to finish off certain sections of the city. There are a few sections that I mentioned in a few videos ago that we have left undone and that need doing. So thank you very much for coming by. We will do them in the future, I do promise, and I will see you in the next one. Remember to like, subscribe, follow if you haven't already, and goodbye.